Oh, I got you on Max, my friend.
That's good.
So, yep, you're on Max there. I got you Max here. So, since we said that it sounded better, what's up, a light? Welcome to the stream.
Yo.
So we got. Do you want me to just go by your regular name or?
Regular name.
Okay. We got Guns. What's up, motherfucker?
You weren't joining Guns.
So yeah, what's up, guys? So raised. We got James Draper here.
Hey, bitches.
And
Oh my God.
hold up here. Give me a second. Oh, my girlfriend has COVID too. That's wonderful. Great news. James, I'm the one. What do you mean you're the one, huh? James is weird.
Not weird. How dare you?
I mean, everybody's weird in their own way, right? Right. So,
Yeah.
get them the fuck out of this room. Guns, guns, guns. Oh, guns. Give me 1 second here, because I want to quickly sharing out real quick. Oop, I did not want to play, so. No, I'm not me. Oh, I see. Okay, you responding to him. Yes, you are. Is he bullying me? What's up, Windblown Coyote? Guns, stop bowling, James.
Yo, Coyote.
Give me a second here. I'm almost done. Shit. Alright, Walking Dead, and then one more. All right.
What fun would that be? God, stop being so mean.
God dang you, Guns. All right, so yes, welcome everybody. We got James Draper on the other end, and we got me here. This is first podcast with him and me. Not really lit, but okay.
Not really.
Just being honest. Then of course we got Disco Broccoli. You already know, cool dude.
Yeah, Disco Broccoli best.
What's up, Walker Dead? Welcome. Hi, how you doing?
Yo, Walker Dead.
So yes, this is our first podcast. James Draper, all credit to him. He's the one that came up with this one. So yeah, let me know how you guys think about it. I guess we're gonna shoot for once a month, something like that. And the second episode, we're gonna start having more people in. So, if you guys are interested in joining the next few and such like that, definitely hit us up. We'll have a good conversation about lots of different things, preferably what's going on in the world and many more things. So obviously, we're gonna kind of, what you see on the title is kind of what we're gonna kind of start off with, and we'll go into more different stuff after that. So. And of course, you guys got questions or, stuff like that in the chat, definitely let us know and such like that. So, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
Biden is the cause of so many bad commercials from what I heard. Yes, agreed there. He doesn't care that I'm bullying him. He's just dramatic. God damn my God. Let's not talk about that the whole time. How about it?
Okay, so I'm just going to start off with something that's kind of going as super as podcast tonight, bro.
That's too super. Well, I don't know. Not.
Okay.
I don't know. Not 100% still. At least not today. But I think I might try next week. So the beginning of the next week. So. Maybe the weekend. I might consider possibly. But at the moment, no. So. Well, I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Let's just okay. So, what do we want to start off with? Do you think there's hope?
Okay.
Okay. Do you
No,
think?
I don't think there's hope with Biden.
So could run again as president. So I think he is going to. I actually have. Yeah, I think he might, but it's obviously not going to be until 2024. So if he does, that's when he's going to run. So I think he can. If I'm not mistaken, I think he can run 2 more times because you only get twice if you run in a row. So if I'm not mistaken, he can run technically 2 more times. Of course, if he wants to, that is. I would say the only hard part about that is that no, he can do one more time. Are you sure? Because I was hearing that because he only ran once, and Joe Biden won this second time. That I thought that he could run 2 more times. 2 terms overall. Oh. Well. Either way, he can at least run 1 more time. I don't know after that. We'll go from there. But I would say that the thing that he's got to watch out for is, of course, the cheating, because they're probably going to try to cheat again. Since they cheated the first time. So, let's see here. The Rock is a rapper now. I heard a rumor that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is going to run for president in 2024. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. What do you think about that?
No. Well, actually, not no. Being the best thing ever.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour.
I don't know how to spell.
Oh, I see. That was you that said that. Okay. Super Rays tonight. Call me on Discord. What? I won't vote for an actor. No.
Oh, shut up, Super Batman.
Damn.
I'm joking. Shut up. I'm joking. But honestly, I would vote for fucking... Yeah.
I mean, anybody at this point is better than Mr. Dipshit. Yeah, anybody's better than him.
Child molester.
They are Dems. Oh. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, a lot of them are Democrats, so I mean,
yeah,
you gotta be careful with that. You gotta make sure that they're Republican for one, and two, that they're not gonna be pulling our strings. Because we got a lot of people that like to think that they're, gonna help this country, but might not. Tell me to shut up and I'll fight you. The Rock is a Dem. Yeah, I was gonna say I think he is a Dem, so I don't think we want him as I don't think him being the president would be a good idea. It's probably just going to lead us to the same disaster. We need people like Trump, people like him that is not gonna, you know, is gonna do the shit right and not gonna follow somebody else. I want Trump. Well, yes, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he is running again. I mean, he hasn't confirmed it yet, and I think he's gonna wait until he confirms it because he doesn't want to draw attention to him, which I don't blame him. So he's trying to keep it low profile right now, which I think is a smart thing. But I do think he's going to. I definitely see him doing it again. I mean, he'd be crazy not to. Don't make me ban you, James.
No, I'm not doing anything, Batman. I'm sorry, okay?
Oh, he's laughing. Ha ha. Okay, okay. Rays, do you think the rumor of Biden being a child predator true? Well, wow. Okay, we got a lot of people. Okay, so welcome. Let's see here. What new people? So welcome Walker Day. Welcome Nayak. What an interesting name. Let's see here. So him being a child predator, I think it is true.
I even think it's a rumor.
I don't think it is a rumor. I think it is true.
He literally sniffs children's hair. It's kind of disgusting.
Yeah,
so.
I'm pretty sure he is, because if you watch a lot of well, shit, even on interviews, he's made that pretty noticeable. On sniffing people's hair, which that should be pretty concerning. I seen him do that a lot.
Yeah,
he said he loved kids rubbing his hair. Yeah, he did say that. So yeah, that should be pretty concerning. Leg hair. Ooh.
Hair kink.
Leg hair. I didn't know. I didn't know about leg hair. I didn't know about that. Why not cut your hair? Because I've been sick for the past 2 weeks. Or past week, I should say. So that's why I've not cut my hair. Kind of hard to do that when you're sick. So.
Yeah, why does NC keep like saying the same stuff? It's kind of.
He's clearly trying to get an answer at me. I mean, I get it. You're trying to get an answer at me.
Like a lumberjack.
So. Lumberjack. Okay, that's interesting to know, Super Batman bitches. Great information to know. Trump versus Biden, dawn of justice. Pretty much. Then God help us. Yes, God, please help us. Please. I agree with that 100%. They said that an asteroid killed the dinosaurs. You could say many birds, one stone. Yeah. Let's see here. Is there ones that I missed? I might have missed some people. I haven't shaved for weeks and a haircut. Well, you're lucky, Super Batman bitches. Your hair doesn't grow as fast as mine does. Well, my hair on the top is not really growing as quick as my beard grows, unfortunately. Which makes me sad because it's annoying having to worry about it sometimes, but it is what it is.
I've been learning about the Panama Canal and shit, and like, he launched like this thing that's definitely fake news, CNN 10, but like, all I gotta say is what's happening with like the ships and stuff is like so crazy. Like, Biden can do good stuff about the stupid shipping problem, but he isn't doing anything, and it's not cool. He's not being cool. That's all I gotta say. So.
Right. Yeah, he's not really doing much at all. I know I know there are some people saying he's a great president, yada yada yada, and stuff like that, but they can't really give a good reason why he's a great president. And really, I can't name one thing. Even giving money to Americans, I still don't really think that's necessarily a good thing. Um, Only because it's preventing Americans to go back to work. So, I mean, and that's the reason why I say it's not a good thing. Because people need to go back to work. So, if you keep giving them money, then they're not going to go back to work.
Yeah.
That's an honest, true nature. I mean, I get it, they need help, but at the same time, if they save their money and try to, not buy stupid shit and buy food, you know what I mean, do the bills, stuff like that, and try to put that money away, then they can help get back on their feet.
Yeah.
But constantly giving more people money constantly is not going to do any justice in the end, and it's just going to lead to the same outcome over and over again. Hence why you see so many people without a job. And a lot of them are just too lazy. They don't want to go back. So you got that issue as well. So that is, you got that problem. You got the... okay, with Coyote, that was a little bit... that was a little bit... what? That one's a little bit weird. Okay, I don't know really how to respond to that. My girlfriend is at my house. Well, that's nice. If you do, that's, hey, congratulations. Yeah, your body pillow okay, again, that's, I don't know why you said that. That's weird. Rumor has it that Biden knew about COVID spending. That does not shock me either.
Yeah.
I mean, continue.
But all I gotta say is he's fake. I don't like him. Okay, so we see him a lot on, like, the CNN 10 I was talking about. We see him a lot, and almost all my classmates tend to throw up when he sees him. And one time I did this. Like, I yelled, "Ew, he looks like my mom's butt." And I got in trouble for calling him my mom's butt. I got my decoy signed, and I was like, "What the fuck? I'm saying the truth." And she was like, "Yeah, we speak our president." I was like, "She's not president."
Right.
Yeah. What guns the fuck do you want?
Calm down, Guns. Calm down here. We're trying to have a good conversation. Freestyle and all. Alright, wait, you're watching CNN fake news. What the hell, Biden? Well, Walker dead. He is the fake news. You're switching it all around here. If you didn't know, the fake news networks, obviously, which is nothing new. A lot of us know this, and it's not really news, but the fake news basically protects Joe Biden and his wonderful administration. If you watched any of their shows, you know that they don't bash, Joe Biden, and they don't bash the president or anything about his administration. Except there is a couple times where Biden made some really, really stupid things, and shockingly enough, CNN and such like that did actually bash on him because he was, well, just that bad. But, that's 1% or 2% out of the 99% that they don't. So, but I still would not trust them no matter what. I mean, I give them credit when they do bash Biden. It's like, you're finally bashing him. I mean, you should be bashing him this entire time, but they're not going to do that because they are with them, basically. The administration and the network, or the networks, I should say, that are working, they're working with each other, let's just say, because they want you to believe their narrative is the facts and nothing but the facts. And people like me and James and maybe like yourself that is watching, we don't see it that way, of course, because we don't watch their networks because they suck, of course. We see what happens in reality, which reality is we are in a pandemic. We have a border crisis. We have, we're having taxes rise up, food and for instance, the turkey, for instance, that's a good example. It was only $6.60. Well, now if you try to go get the same turkey, it is $30 for the same damn turkey.
That's crazy. Oh my god.
Which even that blown me. I didn't believe my parents either, and they told me go look it up. It's 5 times what it should be, and I did. I looked it up, and from frickin' Target, it's $35.75 for a frickin' 20 to 24 pound turkey, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, that is not supposed to be that expensive for a damn turkey.
Yeah.
So
it's so fucking stupid.
And that's not just the turkey. I mean, you got milk that's costing 2 times more than what it was. I heard from my parents it was once $1.30 and now it's like $3. So I mean, like, you're paying, so much more for the same shit that we buy all the time, and it's all because of Mr. Biden. He's raising taxes.
Okay, I think Guns is just here to josh on me, and I don't like it.
Come on, Guns. At least understand, you know what I mean? At least, come on. Come down to our level, my friend.
Should we talk about the stuff that we're talking about? Oh my god.
Let's have a discussion here, I mean, we're here to have a discussion. Yes, I watched that. I love bitches, and it is bitches. Well, that's great. I figured you did love bitches, so that's good. Well, in a world where Biden is president and it's the cause of those weird retarded-like commercials. Yes, and then you got that, too. You got weird commercials where they're showing naked girls or girls talking about their panties, and, yeah, it's just shit like that. It's... I've been seeing a couple of those commercials, and yeah, some of those are really, really weird. Or they'll say vagina on commercial. It's like, what? Why would you say that on TV? Like, what? Like, this is a commercial. Why are you talking about that? So I did see a commercial talking. She freaking said it 3 or 4 times. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw a YouTube commercial.
Like, that shit is weird.
Yeah, I think it was the same commercial, but she was like, "Welcome to my vagina." It's so weird.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Ooh, vagina. Oh, shit. I feel like we never had a good president. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I do believe our last president was doing us good in terms of trying to do the American people good. I mean, and the one before that, well, we kind of already know how that kind of played out. Not really great.
Man, no, they did not show the fucking vagina. Oh my god.
Yeah, of course they didn't, but, they're talking about it. And, well, I mean, they technically did, but not really. I mean, it's, it's not like they're showing the inside of it. Like, you definitely know it is it, but they're not, of course, going to show you what it actually looks like, of course. I mean, I would hope not. Good lord.
Yeah, but Biden's
not good for kids. I mean, listen, you got to think about the kids when, you know what I mean? And that was at 5 in the afternoon, by the way, when that commercial aired. So, well, at least when I saw it anyway. So, I mean, that's, Reagan was the best. That is bullshit. No, I'm not. I was meaning the one before, Mr. Obama. I wasn't talking about Reagan. I was talking about Obama. That was the one before Trump. That was the one I was talking about.
Trump was the first president.
I don't give a fuck for kids. Well, I mean, obviously, we know this super bad, bitches. Trump was the first president that didn't start a war since Reagan. Right.
Yeah.
That's exactly. That's right. That's what I'm pointing out. Yeah. Yeah, Reagan, he was good. But yeah, Obama, no. He was terrible. Oh, not showing the vagina was bullshit. I mean, jeez.
Go on to to fucking Pornhub for that, not freaking Nickelodeon. The fuck?
YouTube, your vagina is queen. Me, what the fuck am I watching? Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Exactly how I felt. Oh my God.
That's exactly right. I saw and heard that too. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. I feel like we never had a good. Okay, let's see here. Just like hands. Yeah, I seen commercials like that too. That's really weird. I love war. Come on, you know you're joking about that one, Grief. I mean, of course you're gonna enjoy war that you don't have to worry about. Why would you worry about that?
True. I don't care about World War II. I wasn't there. Why should I be? Wait.
But
World War II was
I do
natural
believe
result.
when it affects us, I think you're really gonna care about it then.
Yeah, definitely. If it affects us, I will be like, oh my God, I'm going to die. So, yeah.
Right. So, why is James lying and saying, I mean, guns, god damn it. You're saying old news, my friend. You're saying old news. War is good for saving the economy from depressions. Puh. Well, he's the mean one.
What am I doing? I'm just talking. You know what I'm going on?
God damn it, guns.
Thanks for kind of getting in there.
Let's see here. And a commercial with a purple cow. Yeah, that one was weird too. I'm not saying anything old. Well, obviously. Oh, jam. Oh, guns.
Hey, maybe this was a bad idea. I'm getting shit on.
Guns, repeat after me. J. Win Coyote.
You're going to James say James is cool. Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah.
Hashtag Trump Save America. I agree with that. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? We need him back in this country. You know what I mean? We actually had respect under his belt. Right now, we don't have any respect. We're just being laughed at like we're a joke. I mean, there's so many worse things that is happening with our country, which is just not great. You know, more division. We got schools that are trying to divide whites and blacks in classrooms. Happening in certain states, if you didn't know, which is not good.
Yeah. My parents, because we have Monday and Tuesday off. Tuesday is for, like, I guess, it's like teacher teaching day or something. My parents believe that it's for, like, what you said, dividing blacks and whites, but I do realize that because my whole city's, like, not for Biden,
Right.
it probably won't happen, but I mean it could. But I'm hoping not, because I'm friends with a lot of black friends that I don't want to be separated by, like, yeah, you know what I mean.
Right, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of things that he needs to be removed from office. In fact, I mean, there's many things. Not getting our Americans out from that war over there with. Yeah, that's not. You know, right there, that he should have been removed from office because he didn't get all of our Americans out, and he said he would, and well, that was a total lie.
Yeah.
They're still over there. They're still over there. There's still hundreds over there trapped still, and a lot of them are just being gunned down each day goes by, which is just really terrible. And it really is embarrassing. And of course, the military left all their shit over there too. I don't know anything update on that, but I know left a lot of stuff over there. hundreds and hundreds of guns and helicopters and all kinds of shit. It's crazy. So I mean, he's a politician, and he's going to do anything to make him look good. He's always going to blame Trump for things that obviously Trump, well, couldn't do because it's not there. I mean,
Yeah.
even to this day, he's still blaming Trump, and it's like, you dumbass, you can't keep pulling that shit. We're not stupid. We know it's you. You're the person in office. Like,
Yeah, that's
that's just
so weird.
ridiculous. I mean, hell, it even wasn't working before because even then it wasn't his fault still. So I mean, you can't blame the virus on him. He didn't bring the virus here. China brought the virus here. You know what Trump tried to do was fix what was bad. So I get it if you don't like mean tweets, but I think mean tweets are way better than having a weak president that doesn't care about us, the American people. Obviously, he cares more about these immigrants than he does about us, as he keeps letting
Honestly,
them in our country. Um, you
I
know, so
I
it's
think sorry.
it's
Okay.
yeah. Go right ahead.
I think that this is all for money. Like Biden just wants the money, and
Oh
the
yeah,
higher up, yeah, they're like controlling him. Like he's like a real puppet. I don't know if you've seen the video for Melanie Martinez song "Show and Tell," but it's basically that she's
right.
getting controlled by the teacher, and I feel like the teacher's the higher ups, and Melanie is Biden. Like, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
I don't like what's going on. So it's just crazy.
Yeah, well, it's definitely with money. I mean, that's all he gives a shit about is how can I fill my wallet and make myself more rich, and how to make the Americans more poor. I mean, that's literally what it's all coming down to. You know what I mean? They want us to buy this, what is it, trillion, two, three, whatever $1 trillion package plan, or to save the economy or whatever, for windmills and shit like that. And I'm telling you, that is not going to do us any good. It's going to put us all in the hole because we're going to be paying on it forever. I mean, that is literally what it's going to do. It's not going to do us any good. And if China is not doing anything to help save the economy, or save the world in terms of using gasoline and such like that, then what good is it going to do if we try to help save it? Because China's the most in terms of burning fuel and gases in the air. They're the most. We are like the seventh or eighth down or ninth down. So we're down the list pretty well. So you know why should we give a shit to help save the world for radiation and fumes and shit like that, if China's not going to do their part? you know
Yeah.
if you're going to do it, everybody's got to do it. You know what I mean? It just can't be just one country. Everybody else has to do the same. And
Yeah.
it's not going to mean anything if we're the only ones doing it. If they're going to get away with all their pollution and all their shit they're putting in the atmosphere, then it's not going to change anything, you know,
Exactly.
because they're the ones that are mainly doing it more. They're doing it more than we are doing it. So again, it's all political. They're trying to push their agenda on us, and obviously we already know from this platform here on YouTube, they're trying to censor us and or people that talk about this kind of stuff. And I know that countless of different people. Um, Facts Matter with Roman from the Epic Times. He's a YouTuber, and I still watch him. And he used to get paid, and when Biden was sworn into office, he got that taken away from him for no reason. For no reason. And all he does is report the facts. He doesn't pick a side. He just tells you what's happening, and that's it. And he's not making any money on it now. So, it's because they want to censor people like him because they don't want the truth getting out. They want us to believe in their agenda and their world, and it's crazy. Um, so
Guys just called me adopted.
jeez.
Why is everybody focusing on me? They should be focusing on you when you're talking, and they should be focusing on me when I'm talking.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
I guess this is what I get for thinking of this. I literally have done nothing except for listen to you, and I'm just being bombarded with.
Is it past your bedtime? Not really.
It's literally. I can stay up as long as I want. What?
Batman fight me. Coyote. Yes, it is. No, I don't think it is. Rays versus Biden in 2024. Ha! Yeah. I mean, that's even if Biden will make it until then. He probably won't. They'll probably, Kamala Harris will probably come in there with the 25th Amendment and use it against Biden and say he's unfit for office. They'll probably play that bullshit game and try to make it look good. I'm sure,
Yeah.
I'm sure, I can't see him getting to 2024. I really don't. Not with the condition he's in. I mean, each day he's falling apart more and more and more, and it's looking worse and worse as the days go on. I mean, I would, I'm even amazed he made it this long, really. But I mean, even his doctor came out, on YouTube, even his doctor came out and I saw it on a message. Somebody got info from the doctor that, keeps checking up on Biden and such like that. And even he stated out that he's not doing good. He's doing very bad. So even the doctor himself is saying that it's not good. So I mean, if it's not for what he's doing, it's for his health. He should not be up there, and he does not deserve to have that role. For anybody, and anybody that's rooting him on and stuff like that, there's something clearly wrong with you, because technically this is elder abuse. Not gonna lie, but it technically is. And you're caring more about, I don't know, him being in control rather than the health of his own, which, I mean, I think it's pretty sad. But regardless, don't believe the media. And
don't listen to Batman. Oh my god, I do not watch Elmo. Elmo literally scares me. Like, in a funny way. Like, he's so weird.
Biden to be impeached. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more than just Mr. Biden that should be impeached. You got Pelosi that needs to get out of there. You got Kamala Harris that needs to be out of there. You got Schumer. You got Mr. Mitch, or whatever the hell his name is. There's a bunch of corrupt people. I mean, hell, you even got Obama in there too. I heard a bunch of people were saying that he's in charge in the background, apparently. I mean, so I mean, you got a lot of these corrupt people that are going to keep working with each other to try to keep all that shit under lockdown. And you just need to attack those leaders. You need to get rid of them and remove their power and everything, because the shit's not going to go away unless if you get rid of those people. It's the liberals that are the issue here. They're the ones that are trying to control us and push their narrative and all that other bullshit. And until you get rid of them and you start knocking them down and start stepping up for yourself and saying that, no, we don't give a shit what you say. We're not listening to your sorry ass. Then that's when they're going to back away and back down. And that's when you'll be able to win. There's only so many of them, and there's millions of us. So if you don't think we can't outnumber them, you're crazy. We outnumber them 1 to 100. Without a bet. And when you get numbers on your side, there's nothing you could do about it. You're screwed. Because us Americans, we don't take no shit. We don't take no shit. No for an answer. So, and you see this in football games and such like that. Everybody's cheering, "Fuck Joe Biden." That's sad. At the same time, it's funny. Don't get me wrong, but it just tells you how many people don't like him. Really, that just tells you how many people don't like him. Millions of people don't like him. When you're getting stadium after stadium after stadium cheering the same damn thing, holy shit. That is a lot of freaking people. And those stadiums are full. So, that's sad. And that kind of tells you, too, that he did not get 80 million votes. It's clear in point.
He did not,
he did not win. He obviously cheated. It's proven. There's many different ways to prove that. You got other countries that during the election they interfered with the election machines during when they got video proof of that. They got numbers not matching numbers. They got that situation right there. They got thousands and thousands of ballots not being that are not or that are being printed over and over again. So basically saying the same person voted 4 times for the same person. You got many of that, a lot of that. So right there, that's enough to change the outcome instantly.
Yeah.
But of course they're going to keep trying to say, well, no, that's not evidence, or no, that's not, this or that, because they're trying to hide it, because they know they cheated. They know they did. Why would they come out and say that they cheated? Why would they do that? They're not stupid. If I came out and cheated in a game, why would I come out and say, yeah, I cheated? No, of course not. I'm going to try to hide it as best as I can. So you don't find out, And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to hide it as best as they can so it makes it look good. So then people think that, oh, no, they didn't cheat. When really they did. And only the smart people, the people that, common sense, use their brain, knows them very well. Even the little bit of video evidence they showed on some of the news channels showed you right there that they cheated. There's many different things that they showed. I just think some people are just in denial and they don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that comes down to that. So yes, if you got people that are cheering for Joe Biden and such like that, ask them questions and stuff like that. Ask them, oh, well, what is he doing good for our country? Ask them those kind of questions. Is there anything good that you can tell me that he's done for this country? Because I can't name one thing. And the COVID pay, I don't consider that as really a good thing, because Trump's been doing that all year last year. And what good has that really done to the country? Not really,
Yeah.
As even what Trump said, you need to get people back to work. That's what you need to do. If you want the country to start going on an upswing, you need to get people back to work. And that's what you need to do. Constantly giving people money is not going to do anything. It's just going to make more people lazy and more people not go back to work. And that's all it's going to do. And then, what about paying those people back? Or, what about that? Because that money's not free. That money, comes somewhere. So do we have to pay that back on taxes or what? So that's what it all comes back around. So it's not free money. you know, Nothing's free. We don't live in a free country in terms of
Yeah.
money. We all have to work our behind off to make a buck.
Yeah, definitely. If I may interrupt, I know something Joe Biden did for this country. Ruin it.
Right. Yeah, that's all he's done for this country is ruin the shit out of it. That's all I can think of is that he's ruining it, and he's making it worse, and it's I mean, shit, yeah. Gas prices rising. I mean, and that's not even the end of that shit. That's just the beginning. If you think gas prices are ridiculous now, I can't imagine what they're going to be next year. Puh. It's going to be a joke. I mean, it's already a joke, but it's going to be so bad that you're going to be like, what the hell,
Yeah.
You have some places that are already paying like $6 for gas, which is outrageous. I mean, where I live, it's $3.18 right now, which it came down a little bit. Woohoo! But I used to only pay for $25, $30 worth of gas, and that's all I had to pay, and that filled my entire tank. Now I'm having to pay $60 for the same shit.
Yeah,
So I'm paying
so stupid.
$30 more for the same gas, and it's not any difference. It's the same freaking gas. So if anything, it's worse because I'm getting gas from a different country because it's not coming from us anymore. It's coming from freaking one of those places over there. I'm forgetting the name at the moment, but we used to be thanks to Trump, we used to get our own gas. But thanks to Mr. Biden, he shut that plant down because, oh no, we can't make our own because that's not allowed. Well, thanks a lot, Biden, because now we're paying twice as more for the same shit when we don't need to. So I mean, why do we need to rely on other countries? I don't, if we can stand on our own 2 feet without other countries' help, that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. If we had to rely on other countries, that's not good. That's
No, not
that's
at all.
that's going backwards. That's not going forward. Because that means when they have the upper hand, they're going to use that against us, and then we're going to be screwed. And that's what they want. They want us to be vulnerable. They want us to be weak. They want us to be,
Yeah.
against each other and everything. So that means we're weak, because then that's when they're going to attack. They're going to attack when we're at our weakest, and then we're screwed. We're done. We won't have no freedom anymore. And that's what they're trying to do. So us as Americans, we need to stand up and say, no, we're not letting that shit happen. This is a free country, and it's going to stay that way. No matter what. And you don't like it, boo-hoo. Go cry in a corner. Go live somewhere else.
Yeah.
If you don't like the way we live. If you don't like the way we live, leave. Leave this country and don't come back. We don't want you here if that's what it is. Don't try to change the way we live just because you don't like it. So that's what it's all about. I agree with you, Rays. We need to rise up and fight back. Exactly. This is this is our country. It's not theirs. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like a lot of these politicians are from other countries, and they just came over here to try to make us the same way they are over there. And that's what it seems like they're trying to do. I mean, you can see that in networks, and you can see that in celebrities. Hell, you got the Terminator, Schwarzenegger. I liked him at first, but I don't anymore. seeing his political views. That, man, I don't care for his ass anymore. I like him as an actor, but that's the only thing I like him as.
Yeah.
When he's not acting, he's the biggest idiot I've ever seen. One of the biggest idiots. I seen him talking about, oh, who gives a shit about our freedom, and I'm like, you piece of shit. You know, those people irritate the hell out of me. You know, they disgust me. It almost makes me just want to, like, have cops and shit like that go in there and take all his shit and then leave him with nothing but the bare minimum, and then watch him cry on the ground because all his shit got taken away. Oh, I'm gonna cry. You know, that's what it looks like he needs, is a good ass whooping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, feel what we feel when we lose our shit. You know, because that's what he feels like. He's God. That's what he feels like. He feels like I don't care about anybody else, but as long as I'm okay, then who gives a frick? You know, that's what he's like. You know, as long as I have a beautiful house and all this stuff in it, you know, gold shit here, gold shit there, and 80-inch TVs there, and all this crap. I don't give a shit what anybody else is doing. I don't care if there's people on the streets. I don't give a shit if, as long as I got money coming in and yada, 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 frick everybody else, frick the country, and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Those people disgust me. They really do, because, they look at you and they'll be like, oh, get the hell out of me, or get the hell away from me, you're poor as fuck. You don't, And those people I despise. I really do.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know.
And it makes me sad, because I used to like a lot of these actors and such like that, and now a lot of them I don't like anymore, because that's all they keep trying to do is push their stupid agenda, and keep saying this is bad, and Trump's a bad guy, and he's terrible, he needs to go away, and he needs to, this and that, and people need to change the way they think, and, they need to think like we think, and yada, yada, yada. It's like, you bastard. It just makes me irritated so much. It really does.
So, just to lighten the mood a little bit, then we can go back to talking about the work.
No, it's fine. It's all good. We can talk about other things. It's all good. I mean, but it is a gruesome. It's a dark and a gruesome conversation. It really is. There's nothing light about it.
Yeah.
That's the disappointing.
I don't want this whole 2 hours to be just talking about Biden. Like,
right, for sure.
So
Raise, imagine if someone called 911 on Biden Obama. Well,
I'll do that, Walker. Then I'll do that.
Unfortunately, I don't know what good is that gonna do. You know what I mean? Because, they're politicians and they got money up their ass, and you got to do more than just that.
Yeah.
Now if you get the military against them, well, then I think you have a good chance. I really do believe so. But you also have some corrupt military leaders as well, so you got that issue as well. So you got corrupt people in all different places, and that's the issue. Even the FBI, I think, is even corrupt at this point. So I mean, you really got to, again, you got to start from the top and you got to work your way down. That is the only way you're going to start getting rid of this shit. You need a person like Trump, because he doesn't back down, and you need a person like that. And actually, my dad actually says if you put Trump in the Senate House as the Senate leader, and then have a governor like the Florida governor be president, I think you would actually get rid of those corrupt people a lot better. Because you're going to have a strong Senate leader, and you're going to have a strong president at the same time. And I think that's better than just having Trump as president, because you're going to have more strong leaders that are going to fight for us than against us. So I think that would be better. But he probably will run for president. So I mean, we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we can make the elections less hackable, I should say.
Yeah.
But
The last thing I'm going to say about, like, this, so when the election was happening, I went to sleep and saw that Trump was winning. I wake up, somehow Biden won. Well, fuck. Like, how overnight does he get, like, 100,000 more votes in, like, 12 hours? Like, that's kind of impossible. I was like, what the fuck? And then it started coming out, like, oh my god, dead people are voting? What the fuck? It's like, man.
yeah, well, I mean, it made it clear to me. I knew they were cheating when at 4 a.m. or that's what the news things came out. 4 a.m. for all these sway states like Michigan, Pennsylvania. You had Arizona. You had Wisconsin. You had a couple others. You had Georgia in there. All these swing states, all had the same thing. At 4 a.m., between 4 and 6 a.m., all suddenly 200,000, 150,000, 400,000 votes, all for Biden. No for Trump, nothing.
Yeah.
Just all suddenly coming at the same damn time. And I knew at that point, I'm like, you fuckers are cheating. I knew it because they came out of nowhere. they had videos of in Georgia. The Democrats all pushed the Republicans out to say that there's a fire, everybody's got to leave. Oh, okay, and they all left. Then the Democrats came back upstairs after they left, and they made sure nobody was looking. Obviously didn't retards. They didn't see that there was cameras watching them. Hello, dumbasses. But that didn't stop them. Then all of a sudden you see them pull these bins out from underneath these tables. And all of a sudden they start counting them with nobody around. And at that point I'm like, yep, they're cheating. What else would that not be? You don't just pull bins out of under the table without nobody knowing. And just start counting them and expect that to not be cheating. I mean, that's clearly cheating. I mean, if you have to kick people out in order for you to, or in Detroit, Detroit, Michigan, people were taking papers from inside and they were trying to cover up the windows as people were trying to look in. I mean, if that doesn't tell you what's cheating, I don't know what does,
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not cheating, then why would you be covering up the windows? That makes no sense at all. You're clearly cheating. Because you don't want them to see what you're doing. Obviously. And unfortunately, with how many corrupt people there is, they got away with it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And nobody did anything. And that's the other issue too. And I don't necessarily blame the judges, because the judges were probably being threatened, and they were probably going to them and saying, I'm going to kill your family if you don't listen to me. If you ignore all these Trump these cheating findings and all this shit, if you ignore all of it, your family's going to be fine. None of them will die, and you won't die either. But if you look at any of this information and you put his, if you push his, all the voting shit through for Trump, then I'm going to kill your family. And when you're threatening judges, of course, they have no choice. They have to. Because otherwise their family's dead, and they'll probably be dead with them. And unfortunately, when you're having that happen all across the states, of course Trump's not going to win anything. Why would he? Because they're not even looking at any of his standings. They won't even look at him. Well, why? Because they're being threatened, or they're being paid a lot of money to ignore all of them. And of course, the ones that he did get through, obviously, they weren't going to go through all the way because, again, they were going to find a way to make him not win. So,
Yeah.
it's just a very corrupt system, and this tells you how badly it is corrupt. It is very, very corrupt. And this tells you that you have everybody working against Trump, and that's why it is hard for him to win, and that should be very concerning for all of us, because that tells you that we let them have too much power, and that is the issue. We let them have way too much power, and now they got so much of it that we need to start taking it away. We need to start doing something to containing that power, and or something. I don't really know what we need to really do. It's that's really hard to say because it's just a lot of corruption. So you just got to start. You got to start somewhere, but you got to do it some way. Because otherwise, we're screwed. So, and Trump making his own media platform, that is very exciting. And I'm going to install that, by the way. I am going to get his new media or his app, Social Life or whatever it's called. I did hit the pre-order button, so I am going to make an account on that platform, and I am going to, share my YouTube to that platform, and such like that. And I do advise you guys to make your account too. It looks kind of just like Twitter, a rip-off of Twitter, but it's going to be better than Twitter. Because you'll be able to say whatever the hell you want to say, and it won't be removed. And that's the nice thing about it. It's going to be a free platform that you can speak your mind on. You won't have to worry about being silent. I know on Twitter I try to be careful on what I say because I know they'll probably mute me or they'll attack me. I'm surprised they haven't done it yet because I said some pretty mean things. I said some pretty mean things to people about Biden and how stupid some of those people are. And I said some pretty mean things. I mainly use my second account because I don't give a shit about my second account, but but I'm shocked they haven't done anything to me yet. But it's only a matter of time. I believe eventually, if I keep pushing it, I believe they'll do something to me. I don't know what they'll do, but it won't be good. I know that.
No wonder my dad calls me a pussy. Oh my God, this is so hard to hear, but it's so like it. Okay, let's move on to the next segment. Oh my God.
Right. So is there anything, let's see, no other ones, okay, none of your concern, please, I didn't ask, God damn it. James says I'm the annoying one. Oh, Guns, Mr. Guns. I'll talk about my heroes, James was joking when I was oh my God. Okay, I'm not gonna read that one. You guys can see that. Biden is a creepy old man. Yep. Biden trying to take our rights away, and I'm like, at this point, we need Trump to make a comeback. Right. Well, there's nothing, unfortunately, he can do. At this point, I know he is trying to make his own platform to compete with the left wing platforms. So that's good. That's awesome that he's doing that. Bless him. Bless his heart. And he does say we're not done. So that's I'm hearing good things, and I just hope that we can do something, because I don't know, man. Yeah. All I know with that man in office right now and that crazy bitch that keeps laughing like a hyena, with that psycho, in office, it's nuts. I mean, I don't want to say I'm concerned that we're gonna start a war or something like that, but it almost seems like we will with those crazy people in office. It concerns me every day. And to be honest with you, I don't feel that safe. Not really. I mean, I only feel slightly safe in this city because it's the good thing about it is it's a more Republican city, so that's the good thing about it. But I mean, you got all these illegals that keep coming in, and you got all these shootings and people robbing places, and it's just not good. It's very bad. It's very ugly, and it's just bad. Um, and prices keep rising, so that just makes it even worse. And who knows what's going to happen next. Um, you know, so definitely pray for the best out of this situation. But with him in office, it's really hard to make that affirmative.
Yeah.
So, do the best we can, and if we do got to go to war, well, if you got rights for a gun, I would probably get one if I were you, because that's probably the only smartest thing you probably can do right now.
Yeah, my dad has me training to shoot a shotgun, which is cool.
I got to use a pistol and such like that a little bit at my sister's place, and so I got a little bit of practice there last New Year's Eve there, or New Year's Day, sorry. So, and so did my dad, and we just said, oh, there's Biden, and boom, I shot him right in the head.
Yeah.
Of course, it was not actually Biden, it was a pop bottle, but you get the point. Every time we kept saying either Obama or Biden, we kept getting it right in the head. So, if you want to try to hit the target dead on spot, just say that, oh, there's Biden, get him. Yeah. or there's Obama, get him. It will make your aim a lot more better.
So, yeah, maybe that's what the people in The Walking Dead.
So, but yes, definitely I would advise getting a firearm or something, because I know they're trying to make it even harder to get even a gun, for instance. So I know they're trying to do that too. So,
yeah,
it's ridiculous.
It's hard to find a BB gun nowadays. A fucking BB gun. Like, bruh.
Or even get ammo for that matter.
Yeah, true.
So it's definitely not great, you know what I mean? Things are looking gloom and doom, and we're probably not going to be able to say Christmas or Merry Christmas. That's probably going to be politically incorrect, which I don't give a rat's ass if it is politically incorrect. I'm still going to say it.
Merry Christmas. I don't fucking care. I'll say Merry Christmas.
Exactly. I'm going to say it anyway. Even my dad says he doesn't give a damn what they say. He's going to say it anyway, and I agree with him. I'm not going to give a shit. I do not care. And I advise any of you watching, don't listen to them. Say Merry Christmas, and say it nice and proud. And if they got a problem with it, then just give them the middle finger and say, fuck you. Because who cares, right? It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't.
Now let's move on to the next segment, unless you have anything else to say.
No, I mean, that's, I'd say not. We can definitely save it for a next episode for whoever else wants to join on. I think maybe Guns might want to. I don't know.
Yeah, but knowing him, he's going to just make fun of me and shit, so...
So, if somebody else wants to join, like Walker Dead, or...
yeah, I would be up for Walker Dead. That would be fun.
Or even Coyote, or, something of that sort, I can join. Or maybe even CM Spammer.
But, yeah, let's move on to the next segment in the title.
Yeah.
Lil Nas
Yeah, let's-
X's.
Yeah, Little Nas
album.
X. Yeah, let's. Shit, I gotta say his name correctly.
Lil Nas. Nah, Lil Nas.
I would love to join. That's awesome. Well, glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. We'll definitely kind of, so that's a few people that I'll definitely put on the list, and we'll go from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'll make a notepad of the segments / stuff that we actually talk about, because this has been all over the place. But yeah, I don't even know if they're going to do and more. I don't know what to do for and more. So I don't know. Do that. Maybe you have an idea for that. But yeah.
Well, I mean, if you viewers have any particular conversations you guys would like to talk about on here, we should get Superbad. I don't know if he wants to. I know him and me have kind of our own podcast. We're kind of doing a little bit of, obviously we haven't done it recently, but I know mainly the podcast is mainly about superheroes and stuff like that. Not so much about the world and stuff like that. We're not really talking about that. We're more talking about superheroes and all that kind of stuff. Marvel, DC, all that kind of stuff. So, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind having its own podcast for its own thing. You don't really want to combine superheroes and politics into the same discussion. I think that's a little bit too much.
Yeah, that's kind of what gave me the idea of this, watching that and being like, wait, they basically talk about, like, what's going on in the world. I was like, wait, let's go, make a podcast with them. So, yeah.
So, I think keeping that strictly to that, I think is nice, because it's something totally different, and you can have, the people with their favorite heroes and shit like that talk about that kind of stuff. And focus more on that, since there is a lot there about that particular topic and such. And then keeping the world and everything else separate. I just think it's just to have, different people having different things. Again, we're trying to be interesting here. I'm trying to be creative here. We're trying to have some new stuff, and trying to be open of discussion. Obviously the chat live streams you could talk about anything, it doesn't really matter. Prefer not to talk too much about Walking Dead, because we already have its own thing every week, so try to keep it more open, not so much focused on certain things, but we have our different things that we like to talk about. But yeah, I mean, if he really does want me to do the Super Braze podcast, or if he wants to do that next after this one, I mean, that's fine. That's if he's still awake, that is.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna be or not.
Is.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But I mean, if he is, then sure. If he's down for it, yeah, why the heck not? I'll do it after that. I'll do Ghost tomorrow or something. It's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. I do want to have a couple people, of course, watching, because they're hopefully still with us. Just to have a little bit of a discussion. It makes it a lot more interesting. You viewers are definitely a big part of these podcasts, without a doubt. You guys, and the same thing with the chat live streams, it's the same thing. You really do help out, make it more entertaining, and make it a lot more fun to have a conversation with, because I can talk to you guys, I can ask you guys questions. We got James here, but it's all about everybody. It's not just focused on me, it's not just focused on him. We're here to talk about everything and anything. So and we do want people to be involved with that. So so I do appreciate anybody that comes in, and I did see we got 6 people at that for that first 30 minutes there, so that is awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm glad I caught some people's eyes. will you do another stream after this? I plan on to. Whether it's Coast or Super Rays podcast, I don't know. Whichever one. I'm a bit tired, but I'm gonna stay. I worked all day. Well, I appreciate that, CM Spammer. Appreciate you staying with us. Can you do Guardians of the Galaxy gameplay? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm definitely not joining for that because I'm buying that also. So.
Yeah, I probably won't buy it just yet, and the reason why is because I'm trying to finish a lot of the games I've already started. I got tons of games I've already started, and I don't want to start any more until I finish some of these because I don't I feel bad dragging out Days Gone. I really didn't want to drag that sucker out. I've been trying to finish it as fast as I can, but damn, is that a long game? I'm not gonna lie, it is a very long game, longer than I expected it was gonna be, and and some of the missions are freaking hard. I'm not gonna lie, they're more challenging than I thought. Some of them are. At least killing the herds. The herds is the hardest part. Other missions, not so much. But the herds, I'm on the worst one possible too. I'm trying to kill all the zombies, of course.
Your dick! Get wrecked, son. See ya. Okay. It is hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's harder than it looks. Yeah,
I
can't.
I really, every time I keep trying to think of a plan to lead them in a spot and try not to have them, let's just say, not surround me so then I don't get screwed, and then you got those strong zombies that take fucking forever to kill, that take millions of bullets to kill. I got 3 of those damn bastards that are in that freaking pile, or and it just makes it really hard to kill them.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's so frustrating and it irritates the hell out of me. It really does. And believe me, I want to complete it just as badly as you want me to. And I'm trying to think of the best way to do it, but every way I keep trying, it just seems to keep going out of my way, and they somehow outsmart me or something. I don't know. But it's either the game either makes me run out of ammo, it spawns no ammo for me, so then I'm fucked. I don't have no ammo. I had that issue. Where it glitched and my character wouldn't move as I was constantly spamming the button, and then I would die, and I'm like, oh lord. So there's many different things. It's almost like the game does not want me to complete it. It feels like that to me.
It's like, no, don't go. We've been together since 2019.
So
please.
I definitely, again, did not want to drag that game out as much as I can. I know a lot of it was me working, and, every time I try to play that game, I try to do long streams to try to complete a lot of progression in the game, but unfortunately, that doesn't always work for me, unfortunately. So, and because of it being a long game, it takes a lot longer for me to complete it. Especially when some of those times it took me 5 hours and 30 minutes to kill the herd. Which makes me sad, but sometimes it just takes that long. So, at the same time, I'm not crying too much because I enjoy the game and I really don't want the game to end at the same time because, I heard that they're probably not going to make a second Days Gone, which is really sad. And I hope they do change their minds because it is a good game, but they probably might not. So, at the same time, I do want to get to the end, but I'm going to be very sad when I do. Because it is a very fun game, and I do enjoy playing it. I enjoyed it every minute of it.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I finished it. I spent 24 hours.
Just some of the herds, are a bit a pain in the ass. Or some of the animals trying to kill you. That's some of it's a pain in the ass. But I expect it to be challenging, and it's okay that it's challenging. It's just when I have to do it 100 times is when it becomes repetitive. So,
yeah.
but yeah. So, yeah, I don't want to drag that shit out, but unfortunately, I don't really have a choice with that game. Unfortunately, now, I just have to do with what I got to do. So, if you guys can give me tips on trying to kill the horde, I know I did see one person have a way of standing in a bush and just throwing sticky bomb, or like throwing a sticky bomb and throwing a grenade, and then the zombies all get hoarded in that spot, and then it kills a bunch of them, and then you throw another one, and then you throw another grenade, and then and he kept doing that, and then he killed them all, and I was like, what, really, that easy? Fucking damn it. So I'm gonna try to do that and see if it works for me. I hope it does. I hope I have enough grenades. I'm gonna make sure of that, of course, first. But definitely give me pointers in trying to finish that mission, because I would appreciate it.
Hey.
I don't mind help. But yeah. So there's that. But yeah, so I'm not going to do that game. I know you got Far Cry 6. I know you got that one.
Definitely the new GTA trilogy. That's what I'm going to stream before Guardians, because I've never played the actual trilogy.
Yeah, if you guys want me, I do remember. Yeah, I do remember. I did say that. Yeah, if you guys want me to do the GTA trilogy, I'll do a poll on it. I'll put it on my community tab, so you guys can vote for that. So just watch out for that. I'll post that, and then you guys can vote for it. And whenever you guys want me to kind of start that, I'll start that. Ghost of Tsushima, I don't think I have that much gameplay left. I do believe I'm getting close. I know I'm progressing pretty at a decent rate with the game. I know I probably might get the director's cut, which is a little bit extra. So, but yeah, no, it's a fun game. I know some people are kind of on and off about it. I know Uncharted, that's an older game, but I am trying to progress on that one too, because that one, I want to do 2 and then 3 and then 4 and 5, and so I got a lot of games. We got a lot of games that I definitely want to finish here, and I'm working on that. So
honestly, I'm getting kind of tired now. Like, I should do.
But yeah, I mean, hey, if you wanna stop it now, Super Batman Bitches, I see that you're still awake. So I mean, if you still want to do the Super Rays podcast, I'm down.
Let's do the one last segment in the title. It'll be like maybe 10 minutes. I have some stuff to say on it.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
Probably. Yeah, you haven't heard the album, so this is basically just me, really.
Which is fine.
Yeah. All of this is Lil Nas X is hot. But on the contrary, his music's also fire. So, I don't know.
Right.
Listen to it. It's literally so good.
Right.
I'll read you the track list, I guess, and kind of tell you what I thought about it.
Okay.
So, let me pull it up right here. Okay. So his album's called Montero, which, the first track on it it came out, like, earlier this year. It got a lot of controversy, surrounding the Satan shoes with 1 drop of human blood in the shoes. And quotations, because that's not true at all, but Christians were like, hey, that's bad. You should not do that. And also, you're gay. You should go to hell. Yeah.
Sure.
But, that was... I'll give that song, Montero, which is Call Me By Your Name, maybe 5 out of 10. Not good. Don't kind of recommend. But the whole album's together 10 out of 10, and that's the which track. So
Sure.
it feels kind of weird to do it by myself, but I don't know. This is my first time ever actually talking to, like,
No, and that's yeah, and that's fine. And if you guys want me to react to albums or music videos of that, and stuff like that, you know, obviously hit me up. You know, I'm down for reaction videos and, you know, music videos and stuff like that.
yeah,
I know
would love that, honestly.
I know the CK one got a lot of support. Actually, shockingly enough, I didn't think it was gonna get that many views. Might have not been the real CK that was on my Discord. Probably not. I don't know. It could have been. Could have been not. Really hard to say. But regardless, I got a lot of support on that one video. 124 views to be exact, which kind of impressed me. So you guys definitely want me to do another one of his music videos, so I surely will in the future. But I mean, if there's other artists that you guys want me to react to and such like that, definitely, hit me up and give me the suggestions. I'll write them down on my notes, and I'll definitely keep an eye out for them. No.
Yeah.
Definitely the main thing I ask is whether or not you want me to put it on the main channel or if you want me to put it on the second channel. Just because obviously the main channel is all about gaming more than, reactions and stuff like that. I do try to separate them as best as possible, but I mean, if you prefer certain ones on the main rather than the second, then that's perfectly fine. Regardless, I'm going to share it around anyway. But yeah. Maybe if I react to his new album for say, I think that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I remember making the idea for your second channel. I just had to say that I'm the one that made that. Haha, I get the clout.
Well,
Just
yes,
kidding.
you do get the yes. It's just remembering to do content over there and such like that. Ha.
Yeah.
Obviously, of course, don't expect the second channel to be as active as the main. Of course,
Yeah, definitely won't.
it's a lot harder to put content over there. Because I try to be as active as possible here. I'm a lot limited on that channel as well because of how many subs I have over there. So definitely subscribe if you guys are new to that second channel. I have the link in the description. But yes, I'm definitely limited to what I can do over there.
Yeah.
I haven't even connected the Streamlabs to my second channel yet. I should be able to, but I know it's going to take a bit. It's going to take a hot second to do that.
Yeah.
But really the only thing I can do right now is upload videos. That's really all I can do. I am happy that YouTube gave me the community tab. I do appreciate that again. I know a lot of people were kind of confused on that. They changed it now, if you're wondering. So if you are doing YouTube at 500 subs, you can get the community tab. And such like that. So, it was 1,000 subs. Now it's 500. They changed it. So,
Yeah.
I'm happy they
1,000
changed
was
it.
a little weird.
I'm happy they changed it. I really am. I think that's really cool. Because it is harder to interact with your community without the community tab. And I think 500 subs is a reasonable number for that. Because you're almost at 1,000. You're getting very close. And I think with that extra tab, I think that really helps in terms of communicating with your community and with your audience. And I think that does help a lot. So yeah, I'm really appreciated with that. I found that out from Bad Boy Gamer, so thank you, Bad Boy. Gamer44 for letting me know about that. Definitely check him out. Show him some love. Um, but yeah, so that is something good to know. So
Yeah. Okay, so continuing on with my rating of Lil Nas X's album, number 2 track, the track is called Dead Right Now, and that was kind of, it was my favorite song for a while, but then I was like, it's kind of getting repetitive. So now I would have given it 10 out of 10, but now I think about an 8.5. Pretty good though. I recommend that more than the first track.
sure. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Now track 3, Fire, 10 out of 10. It's called Industry Baby. Awesome. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's all I gotta say about it. Track 4, I have one of the lyrics pulled up right now. This is what solidified Lil Nas X being gay. This is how we know that he's gay a lot, because the first line of the fucking song is "Need a boy who can cuddle with me all night." I don't know. I mean, it's fire in the song, but it's just a little bit too sus. But I love it for that. So,
Sure.
I'm gonna give that song 10 out of 10. Fire. Then track 5's just like an intermission, I guess. I don't know. I can't really rate that because it's not a full song. But like, track 6 is a song featuring one of my favorite female artists, Doja Cat, and people are very mixed on her, but like, she's pretty fire. So, yeah. But the song's called Scoop, and it's very weird. I would give it like a 6 out of 10. It would be probably 1 out of 10, but since it's my favorite female artist, bumps it up 5 points. So, yeah.
Okay.
Then track number 7, we're almost done. There's 15 tracks, but track number 7 features Elton John, that old guy, gay guy who like plays piano. He plays piano in this song. This song I kind of relate to, but at the same time I don't. So I give it 9.5 for it not being able to relate to me a little bit. So,
True.
yeah. Then 8 is Lost in the Citadel, which is pretty fire, but it's slow and not really rap. So because of that, I give it 7 out of 10. Then, number 9 is 10 out of 10, featuring one of the girls that was on WAP, which I didn't like her on there because that song's fucking trash. But, yeah, it's called Dollar Sign, 10 out of 10, like I said. Pretty cool. Then another slow song on track number 10 is called Tales of Dominica. I don't know how to say it. But that song's fire. It's pretty cool. It's like more rock, I think. I don't know if that's another one with this album in a while. Yeah. Then number 11, it was his third song to be released before the album. It's called Sun Goes Down, and it talks about like his problems and stuff, which I was like, whoa, that's cool. Someone I can kind of relate to. So I gave it a 9.5. And then number 12, the worst song on the album is called Void. It's 0 out of 10. I don't like it. I know a lot of people that do. It's just kind of too slow for me. I don't know. But we're almost done. Track number 13 is called Don't Want It. And this is the first one that's explicit after 3 songs, which is very weird. It deserves to be explicit. It is so fire, bro. Oh my god. I recommend it. I rate it 15 out of 10. It's fire.
Ah. Well, there you go.
But, yeah. Number 13 is also kind of slow. I'm not sure how to really explain it. I give it an 8.5. And it's called Life After Salem. It's pretty cool. Then number 15 is featuring that one girl who went on stage kind of butt naked. It was a little bit weird during her fall. And then now she's back up, and you may know her as Miley Cyrus. Oh my god. Give it up for Miley Cyrus. Okay. But, yeah, she's in the song, and kind of cool. I would give it maybe a 7. It's called Am I Dreaming? And that's all the tracks on the album. I tried making it go as fast as it could because, I'm tired. So.
Sure.
But yeah. Also, I recommend you to do a review on it because, said, it's fire.
For sure. I'll definitely keep that in mind for sure. Definitely write it down and.
Yeah. But I'm sorry if that was kind of boring, viewers. I saw nobody chat during that time.
Right. No, it's perfect fine. I mean, I don't expect everybody to be 100%. So.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
It's called Montero by Lil X.
Montero.
Yeah.
Montero.
Yes, exactly.
Right. Album.
Yeah, because the first track's also called Montero, so you would probably, to find it, have to put album. But yeah.
All right. There we go. Put it in notes, just like that. So.
Yay.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. You guys, let me know what you guys think. Smash a like if you guys do enjoy. And if you guys surely want to see more, I think we're gonna do once a month. So. So probably we'll do another one. Probably by the end of November or something like that. Probably the 3rd or 4th week, somewhere around there. We'll probably do it just before I leave on the trip. So, yeah. So definitely stay notified for that. I think that episode, I'll keep you guys posted on who will add, whether it be Walker Dead, Guns, CM Spammer, or Coyote. So we'll kind of, we'll kind of go from there. So, and such like that. So, add me. Right. Yeah, it's... Yes, Guns. You probably might be the next one, as long as you're not going to constantly trash on, James.
Yeah, that wasn't fair, Guns. You literally talked trash about me the whole time we were talking about Biden. You should have been trashing on Biden, not me. How dare you?
True. You're not wrong. So as long as you're not going to be trashing him the whole time, because I don't want the stream just to be about that. So, if you keep it about the topics, and such like that, then great. I would appreciate that. That's why we're doing this here. We're not here to make a stream about bashing on James. Okay, we've done enough of that in the past, okay?
No, it's not Guns. Y'all did it almost all year, almost all year last year. I don't need it to happen now that I'm back on. So, Yeah.
yes, we do want to kind of move away from the negative and shoot for the positive if that's what we're trying to do here. So that'd be great if we can lead in that direction. On game, it's a different story, but on these kind of streams, I'd prefer to keep it out of the topics, preferably police. So,
Yeah.
so yes, as long as you're not gonna, constantly bash on him, that I don't see an issue with you being on next episode. So we'll decide on that as we get a little bit closer to it, and such like that. But yes, let me know what you guys think of these. And if you guys definitely want to see more in the future, would appreciate that. I'll leave James' YouTube channel in the description so you guys can check him out and such there to give him a little bit of love and support. So yeah. But yeah, we had a great discussion, I think, and I do appreciate everybody joining in. And we did have a little bit of conversation with some people, so that's awesome. So thank you, Walker Dead, for asking some good questions. I see you bought Last of Us or Outlast 2 for $5.99. That's pretty cheap, actually. I guess I'm not too shocked. It is an older game at this point, so I'm sure you can get a lot of those kind of games for a good price. So yeah, anything else you want to say, James?
Nah. Nah. Actually, one.
Okay.
Buy guns. Okay, that's it.
Ah, for sure. So, yeah. So, welcome back to the channel, and in the future, I think we'll do a poll just to hopefully that everybody's, over everything. Just to make sure that we're not, I mean, it seems like you guys don't care, so that's great. And about the mod thing, I'm not really sure. Kind of, he said, random said December. Wait until the end of December, and then maybe see if you're still doing good, possibly. So, we'll just kind of see on that. I think we'll just have all the mods like we usually do. We'll just come together and we'll try to ask on that question and see what everybody thinks. But I think staying on the channel, I think you're fine at this point. So I don't see the issue. We are pretty much a year at this point. I'd say so. So maybe just a little bit less than a year, but I would say it's pretty much that time. So I would say it's okay. But I may still do a poll just to make sure everybody's fine and everything like that. But as Super Batman Bitches said and such like that, he said Gone for a Bit was really all you really needed, and he doesn't see an issue at this point. But Johnny Boy probably never gonna come back. Sorry, but you're not welcome. Faded, I probably not either. I mean, he's probably not going to come back anyway.
Yeah, Faded doesn't even want to.
So that's for the best, I think, in terms of guns, me and a few others. So I think that's the right move. And well, Kingslayer, Jesse, we already know about that. So they left, and at this point they should just stay that way. I think that would be better that way. So there's that. So so I'm not gonna talk trash on them because it's whatever at this point. I don't it doesn't matter to me if they want to be idiots. Well, then that's on them. But I mean, they're only making themselves look worse. So I'm not gonna keep talking trash about him because I don't see the point. I'm not that kind of a person, so I'm not here to talk trash about them because did it, done it. It's time to move on, and and bring new people on and have a great time because that's what we're all about. We're not here to dwell on the past. So they wanted to leave, so it is what it is. Nothing I could do. So and maybe it's for the best. I don't know. So that's all we can hope for. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, Derek, you're not welcome either because yeah.
Did some bad stuff.
I'm sorry, but you don't make up your damn mind, and you're too all over the damn place.
Yeah, I thought he was cool.
Yeah, he was cool in the beginning, but you and the hack account shit and all that, it's just driving me insane, bro. So
yeah,
and now you're trying to do this and do that and kill and all this, and you're losing your brain, my friend. You need to come back to reality. I don't know what reality you're playing, but GTA reality is not the reality you should be in. And I think that's
reality. Oh my god.
I think that's what reality you're in right now. You're in a GTA world, and I'm telling you, it's not a good world. Okay? GTA should stay in GTA. Do not bring it to real life. That is not good. That is not smart. That is very stupid. Okay? You're dealing with real life people, and you're dealing with real life situations. And there is consequences to those real life actions. So, I hope you be a better person. Unless if you actually are. I don't know if you actually are getting the death sentence. I have no idea. I'm not going to say the people that told me that they're liars and they're making shit up. I really don't know. And I really don't care. It does not matter to me because it's not my concern. Because you're not on the channel. So, and that's the reason why I don't give a shit. I really don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever happens to you, it's, you did it to yourself. I'm just going to say that because it's true. You did. I told you to just let the shit go and move on and be a better person, and you didn't listen. So that's your own fault. That's not my fault. I can only tell you to do better. That's all I can do. I can't control what you do. I have a life of my own. I control what I do. But I can't control what you do on the internet and what you do in real life. That is your own actions and if you got to learn the hard way, then you got to learn the hard way. And it is what it is. So you can call me all the words you want, but again, you're making yourself look worse. You're not making me look any worse because I'm not the one that's doing it. So you sound kind of just like Biden. Blame problems, blame everybody else, but you don't blame yourself. That's not going to get you nowhere. I'm telling you that right now. It will not. It's not going to get you anywhere, and people will not trust you because of that. You got to make yourself look good. If you make yourself look bad, well, then you wonder why people don't believe you. It's just like, nobody believed the other people that caused issues like Johnny Boy and such like that. The only reason why he had a lot of people on his side is because, well, he's just those type of people that, just like one person on Twitter that I'm not going to name, but all about numbers, you know what I mean? If I get all my friends to help me, then it makes that person look stupid, you know what I mean? But really, that doesn't mean that you're right, It just means that you're too much of a coward to face your own issues. And to face if you're wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Admit it. Admit that you're wrong. Obviously, we know James had this issue before. But good for you. You're facing it now. And I give you kudos. I give you kudos. I give you a lot more respect compared to most people right now because you're coming back and you're doing a heck of a lot better. So I give you credit where credit's due. So, you know, because Derek, he didn't change. Johnny Boy didn't change. You know, those are the type of people that will never change, as I look at it as. They're too stubborn, and they just can't admit when they're wrong, and that's, you know, that's sad because, you know, I get it. You don't want to admit that you're wrong, but, you know, when you make things a big deal when they're not a big deal, then, you know, I'm sorry, but anybody that agrees with you is just as dumb as you are. I mean, that's just reality, you know. It wasn't that big of a deal. That GTA stream was ruined thanks to you, so thanks a lot. Appreciate you disliking the hell out of that stream because that did nothing for you. Half of those dislikes went away, so that shows how many bots how many fake people were making accounts to try to make my stream look bad. So I appreciate the dislikes. Thank you very much. You did not do any harm to my channel. You just gave me a lot of views. So, I mean, thanks. But, you really didn't win in that argument. So, yeah, and thanks for running for the GTA stream because that was going to be a really fun GTA stream and it turned out to be not that great. It just really made it an argument stream, which is not what we wanted. And people were trying to make us look like the bad guys, but we were not the bad guys. So, but it is what it is. It's over. So, but anyways, I appreciate the people that like that stream. Thank you. God bless your soul. You are the true patriots. So, but anyways, we're gonna end it here. It was great talking.
Yep.
And thank you, James, for coming up with this idea. I hope you guys like this idea and want to see more in the future. So, we'll let you guys know when the next date is. We'll probably shoot for Friday night. We'll probably try to, yeah, we'll shoot for Friday night. Maybe even the 29th of November, we might even do it on. Possibly. So, if that works. So, yeah. That's all I got to say. Anything for you?
Thank you whoever came to this because honestly I didn't expect just like 6 people to join in the first 30 minutes because none of my ideas ever do good. And that's the best it's ever done, which isn't saying a lot, but 6 people is a lot. So, I mean, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, it is hard to get a lot of people to join in a live stream. I know that for a fact. Believe me, I know. I do a lot of live streams.
Yeah.
I'd say my chat live streams usually do get the most. I think there was a couple times I got up to 10 people. I think at one point I got 12 watching live, which made me very happy inside. Of course, I try not to overexplode, of course. But you know, that's awesome. You know, I get very happy for that shit because it's not common for me to get that many people at a time. Usually you guys like to watch it after it uploads, or you know, all the views show up when it uploads. And that's probably what it will be for this stream, I assume. You know, so yeah, I do appreciate it very much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this idea. Let us know in the comment section what you guys want us to talk about in the next one, and such like that. And we'll try to keep an open conversation with all you bros, and such like that. And of course, we'll get more people in here. Obviously James is going to be with us the entire time, but we can get another person in, so we'll have a 3-person conversation with everybody else. We'll try to just keep it 3, me, you, and one other person. Just because otherwise it becomes too much talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of the speaker, at least, that be too many people trying to talk over each other, and that can make it very crowded. And then you won't be able to understand what everybody's saying. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to overboard it. I think 2 people on the speaker, and then me, and then you guys, I think is going to be perfect. And I don't think going over that is a great idea. So,
Yeah.
make me the last person. What?
Oh.
What do you mean the last person? Do you mean what?
Yeah, for the next. I guess he really wants to join the next episode. God damn.
Oh, okay. So you want me to be the next person? Is that what you want? You want to be in episode 2, correct? Correct. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, but I'm deciding between Guns and Walker Dead, because I feel like Walker Dead would be a cool person to have on, but so would Guns. So I'm kind of conflicted between that. But I have the whole month decided, so do you. So, yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, we could do a poll. I mean, if you if you guys want us to do a poll on my community tab, we'll have 2 options: Guns and Walker Dead for episode 2. And if you guys want to decide and kind of go for majority here, then I'm fine with that.
You can't vote for yourself. Just kidding, you can. I really don't care.
Right. Well, for Guns and Walker Dead, yeah, I mean that's fine. They can vote for themselves. I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. That's fine, because you're only 1 vote out of how many people are probably going to vote. We're probably going to have quite a few. So, and yeah, so I mean that's fine. We can let you guys vote. I mean, regardless, if it's not, whoever wins is whoever's going to be the next person after that. So don't feel completely down and sad and and all that, because whoever does not win will be the next for sure. So episode 3, you will be in it without a doubt. So, and that's kind of how we'll do it. And then from there, then we'll pick other people and, go from there. So, so don't feel down. We're just going to go by that. And, yeah, I think going by a majority, I think is going to be good. So, and again, I'm not going to really have I'm not gonna really, because there's really no ending poll for that, for when I do polls on the community tab. It just goes forever. So I'll wait. I mean, I'll keep an eye on it, of course, but I'll screenshot it to Discord and Twitter to kind of be like, hey, there's a poll going on, go check it out. So, and then when we come up to that date, or we get really close to that date, I'm going to check it and see whatever the majority is, and whatever the majority is, that's what we're going to go with. So,
yeah,
that's what we'll do. So, you guys vote, and whoever wins, I'm interested to see who's going to win. I'm interested to see who wants who on the next episode, so definitely check out that poll. It's going to be a pretty fun one. So, I'm trying to use the community tab as much as I can. I'm trying to get my use out of it. So, trying to share some stuff. So, yeah. But anyways, we're going to end it here. And we're going to let you go to sleep. And I'm going to get some Pepsi, because I got some Pepsi upstairs. So, I'm going to drink some of that. You should make it now. Yeah, I mean, I can make it right now. It only takes a second, so. Oh, that kind of makes me sad. I thought I would have gained at least a sub, but it is what it is. Share the content. Share the content. Would appreciate it. Um,
Yeah.
We're trying to hit 800. I'm doing a big Q&A in 800. So we have Walker Dead, and then the Guns for Hire. There we go. For episode 2 of the Real World. What is it? We're almost done here. Hold on. What is it?
Because this was my idea.
Batman, are you vote? Oh, I'm sure Batman's gonna vote. I'm sure he will. What is it? The Real World.
Podcast.
Oh, podcast. Yes. I was forgetting that last word there at the end. Who do you want to also join in?
And you've officially been going for 2 hours. Woohoo.
Oh wow. Okay, that last 30 minutes there went quicker than I thought. So.
Yeah, it really did.
All right, so there you guys go. It is created. So go to the community tab and
You're not watching Sesame Street Batman. Oh my god.
Go watch Sesame.
Street.
Well, maybe you'll make them happy if you go Sesame Street. One series you should watch, which I don't know if you do watch, and I am watching now with Super Batman Bitches, is oh shit, I'm forgetting the name. What the hell? Why am I forgetting the damn name? Shit. It's on CW. Oh, damn it. I'm forgetting it. Fuck. I haven't seen it and ooh, it's tied right now. 2-2. Huh? 50-50.
Yeah, because I voted for Walker Dead.
That's funny.
It's funny to be mean to Guns because he was being mean the whole time, so.
Oh, Supergirl. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I think it's Supergirl. Okay, Super Batman said he voted.
I've heard the first few seasons are okay, but the last few. I actually voted you, loser. Oh my god, that mean Guns.
No, not trash super. No, okay, it's not Supergirl. Sorry, it's it's a Superwoman, right? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the name. God dang it, I haven't watched it in the longest time, so I'm freaking Supergirl keeps that trash name. It keeps freaking thinking that I'm talking about that when I'm not really talking about Supergirl. Don't watch trash Supergirl. It sucks. Even bullying you. No, not that either. No.
I voted you. You could vote. It's 100% on you.
Yeah, right now it's okay, so you changed your vote. Okay.
Yeah, I did it as a joke.
Oh, you did it as a joke. It's from DC. Fuck. Damn it. Hold on. It's making me irritated right now. Because I was watching it. Guns, I voted for you. Super Batman. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that one.
Yeah, it seems like Batman and Guns.
Stargirl, that's what it was. I knew it was something. It was something girl.
Spy Girl?
No, Stargirl. That's what it is. DC Stargirl.
Stargirl.
Yes, you should watch that.
Like Starfire, but...
It's very good. I do recommend you watch it. It's very good. I'm watching it and it's funny as hell. It's entertaining. Yeah. You didn't have to change it though, James. Gun says you didn't have to change it. I want to be on the
You're making
reward.
me feel bad, okay, guys? Wait a second. I'm gonna see where
You want to be on the railroad? Well, this is the. I mean, I would have. Yeah.
It's free
Next
on
one.
CW.
Next one. Well, we'll do it on the maybe third episode or fourth, because we're only doing once a month, so it's not like we're doing this very often. But we'll definitely put you on there, Super Batman bitches. You don't have to worry too much, because you and me already have our own. You know what I mean? So don't worry too much. But we'll definitely get you on.
We can do a poll after the third episode because Walker Dead's probably going to be on that. Or Guns, who knows? Because Walker Dead might turn around and end up winning.
Superheroes are my life. Yeah, Guns might actually win that one because everybody's voting for Guns. But yeah, Walker Dead. The poll there, the voting there is there, so you could vote for yourself. Go right ahead, because you can. So and whoever is the most of the week of the 29th, I will of course decide for that episode. So so far Guns is winning. So good job, Guns. Yay!
Yeah, good job.
Everybody's voting for me. I hate season 7. Yes, oh yes. Fear is garbage. We know this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Alright. Peace out. Next is the Super Rays podcast, so stay tuned. Alright. So you guys heard him. Bye, bitch. You guys heard him pretty decently. I'm just, the reason why I'm asking, because if you guys want me to use the same technique for the Super Rays podcast, I'm just making sure, because again, I just want to make sure everybody can hear each other. Or if I should turn on my speaker to make everybody louder. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on your. Don't let the door hit you on your ass on the way out. On your way out. I think you kind of worded that a little bit wrong. I get what you're trying to say, though. I do get what you're trying to say. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the Super Rays podcast. I'm going to quickly get some Pepsi, and then I'll be right back. Sign out. Peace. Have a good one. Superman is great.